Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to take a journey through this Veiled Moon lucky draw, and we're going to take a look at each implicit detail on each of the items as we go through this list in a very much similar to an ASMR fashion. Alright, and the first one that we're going to start with is in the upper left-hand part of the draw. This is the Flashbang Grenade Moonglow. This Moonglow flash grenade is quite different than the other flash grenades that we have out there. Most of the base models either have a green or a red top. This one is quite opposite. It has a very lightish silver, almost white, top and bottom with green inlays. The left and the right of the flashbang itself have a unique veiled moon design that I think we'll be seeing replicated on the other items in this lucky draw. As usual, the customary pin is located at the top of this flashbang. The next item that we're going to look at in this lucky draw is to the direct right of the flashbang. This is the Wingsuit Moonglow. And as expected, right down the midline of the wingsuit is the unique veiled moon draw design going right down the midline. It has the same yellowish and orange stripes as well as the black accented stripes that go along with it. There is an orange vapor trail smoke that will come out of this wingsuit from the left and the right side, as well as some orange electrostatic discharge that seems to animate across the entirety of the back of the wingsuit. The next thing we're going to take a look at is also to the direct right. This is the Rocket Barrage emote. If we take a closer look at the Rocket Barrage emote, it's actually quite simple. There is a character pulls out a remote detonation device. It shoots off 4 to 5 rockets that are then coming down almost directly on the character's head and exploding right in front. The emote is a very short emote and can be used in many fashions, especially in search and destroy missions when you clutch a 5v1. The next thing that we have up, again, also to the right of the emote, is the Veiled Moon backpack. This is a backpack 3 in its shape and style. It has the same designs and format as the previous items in this lucky draw, with the black and yellow accents with white, as well as the same design logo that you have seen elsewhere, and the orange electrostatic discharge that protrudes across all of the back and black part of the backpack. Let's take a look at the bottom row. We're going to take a look at the Karambit Moonglow. Karambits have been a very popular item in Call of Duty Mobile since the start. It was my very first epic item, the Color Burst Karambit. This one is quite unique to this lucky draw, the Veiled Moon lucky draw, in that it has all of the same accents. The knurl under the knuckle area is accented in an orangish yellow, as well as inlays on the handle and the blade. The blade itself, the main portion of the blade, is a much darker gray, as well as the bottom portion of the handle, while the sharpened portion of the blade and the grip itself are a light silver, almost like that of the flashbang that we saw earlier. As we jump to the next item on the list, this is the Moonglow Parachute. It has the same design that we have seen elsewhere as expected, with the yellow and black accents with white, and the orange electrostatic going through the middle of the parachute. The next thing up is the Peacekeeper MK2 Moonglow. One of very few epic blueprints for the Peacekeeper. This one is very similar in style to the others, with a very different color style than what we have seen before. This continues to follow the same pattern we've seen in the Veiled Moon draw, with a very light, almost white color along the gun, with the orange inlays and accents, with black and yellow. The iron sights on this Peacekeeper MK2 look to have an orange inlay on the inside eyepiece, as well as the post for downrange shooting. The last non-epic item, or legendary or character item on this list, is a legendary item in itself. This is the Heat of Battle calling card. If we take a closer look, this looks like Manta Ray is in the middle of either detonating or undetonating a search and destroy bomb. There seem to be some characters running around her with the typical and customary flame sparks flowing from the ground towards the face of the characters that are in this Heat of Battle calling card. Now lastly, we will take a look at the final two items in the Veiled Moon Lucky Draw, starting with Manta Ray. Manta Ray has been a very popular character in the game. It originally started in a crate. That crate came back not too long ago. There was also a couple of other variants. One of them came in another crate later on with some AK-117s, as well as the championship Manta Ray that was available for anybody that participated and completed all of the items in the championship series that was going on a couple of months ago. This one is Manta Ray Silver Infiltrator. If we take a closer look at this Manta Ray, there is a little bit of silver, but it is deeply accented with some dark charcoalish type tones, as well as some looks like red framed ski goggles around her neck, the customary headset on top, as well as some other intricate items around the belt. Looks like some smoke grenades. There's a pouch, some sort of digital device, what I assume is connected to the headset for communication purposes. It looks to be some sort of shotgun shells also around this belt, located directly to the right of the pouch. And on the rear side, the accents do continue the same. Looks to be a hoodie coming out the back portion, top back portion of the suit itself. It may just be a shawl or a scarf, but the back elbows all the way down to the fingers and gloves are a very dark charcoal color, as well as the boots, accented by some very small red accents, as well as some yellows, as you will see as you kind of rotate it around. And lastly, the Veiled Moon legendary gun, the QQ9 Moonlight. The QQ9 Moonlight has a very unique entrance. Looks like it is not a moon at all. It looks like a sun that is blowing up and coming directly into the screen itself. And if we take a closer look, it may look quite plain at first sight. The gun itself has the same colorings as the other items in this lucky draw, but one of the very nice features of this gun is that it has the ability to change skins as you get more kills in the game. We will watch that. It kind of goes through from a very small flame or flow from the rear portion of the gun to the barrel, and then it turns into a little bit larger spectrum of energy, seems to be protruding from the middle portion of the gun, some sort of moon glow energy, I'm assuming. The actual magazine itself that holds the bullets for this QQ9 has some gold inlays in the middle of the magazine with a casing on the bottom that is also gold. This same gold color is replicated on the barrel of the gun near the tip where the muzzle is visible. The muzzle itself, very short and compact with the rest of the gun, works very well with the accents in the dark charcoal that will match the Manta Ray character skin, as well as the other items in this lucky draw. I hope you enjoyed listening to a little bit of a description and hopefully a relaxing way to enjoy lucky draws, whether we buy them or not. I hope you got some sort of enjoyment, relaxation out of this time that we have been able to spend together, and I hope that you have a fantastic day, a fantastic afternoon, and a fantastic evening wherever you may be. Peace.